everyone. Welcome all on Clary Concept platform. Already we have seen rotary balancing method, which is of four types. Now we will solve numerical on rotary balancing, it having a three types. In today's session we will discuss first type. So let's start. Here you can see question. So a rotating shaft carries three unbalanced masses. So first I draw one shaft here which having a three unbalanced masses. One is a 4 kg, 3 kg and 2.5 kg at radial distance of 75 mm, at radial distance of 85 and 50 mm. At the angular position 45 degree, 135 degree and 240 degree respectively. The second and third masses are placed planes at 200 mm and 375 mm from the plane of first masses. So here you can see a distance from the 4 kg to 3 kg is 200 mm and a distance between 4 kg mass to 2.5 kg is a 375 mm. The angular position all are measured counterclockwise from the reference line along the x-axis. It means all these angles measured in the anti-clockwise direction. And viewing the shaft from the first mass end, the shaft length is 800 mm. Between bearings and the distance between the planes of the first mass and the bearing at the end is 2 to 5 mm. It means from the one end to the first plane distance is given, which is a 2 to 5 mm. Determine the amount of the counter mass in planes at 75 mm from the bearings from the complete balance of shaft. The first counter masses is to be in plane the first mass and the bearing with radius 75 mm. The second mass with radius 40 mm in the plane between the third mass and the bearing at that end. It means you have given two planes at the both end and the radius of that mass place. One is a 75 mm and another one is a 40 mm, which is a end from the 75 mm. So now solve this question by two methods. One is a graphical method, another one is a analytical method. So first I will solve by graphical method. Before that, let's see all the given data in your question. So first thing is a length, which is a 800 mm, mass m1 which is a 4 kg with radius 75 mm and theta 1 45. Mass m2 is 30 kg at radius r2 at 85 mm with theta 2 135 degree, and the mass 3 m3 2.5 kg with radius 50 mm at theta 3 240 degree. So here you have to find mass of A plane and mass of B plane to make your system unbalanced to balance. In graphical method, two terminology, one is a force polygon and another one is a couple polygon. Whenever you solve graphical method, make sure that your polygon should be a close. It shows that your system in equilibrium, and your system in equilibrium, it means your system is balanced. So here I am drawing first taking A plane as a reference plane. Now a question arises in your mind, why you have to take plane A as a reference plane, or why you don't take an B plane as a reference plane, right? So you can take any one as a reference plane, but make sure whenever you select a reference plane, at that time where is a more unknown, that plane will be your reference plane. So here A plane and B plane both having more unknowns. So here I am taking A plane as a reference plane. You can take B plane as a reference plane as per your convenience. So here first I draw a couple polygon. Whenever you draw a couple polygon, you should sure that your reference plane in the left hand direction from the all plane. So you can draw couple polygon in the direction of force, and after draw whole polygon you convert to the counterclockwise or clockwise in the 90-degree. Make sure whenever you draw your couple in the force direction, at that time whole polygon will be rotate in the clockwise direction in 90-degree. So here first arrow drawn, this arrow length show magnitude of couple and the direction shows that the couple produced in that direction. So first couple produced by the mass m1 which placed in plane 1, which is a m1 r1 l1. Here m1 r1 is a centrifugal force and l1 is a distance from the a plane to 1 plane. Now another one is a m2 r2 l2, which shows that couple produced by mass m2 in that direction at 135 angle. And the third one is a mass m3 r3 l3, this showing that couple produced by mass m3 in that direction from the x-axis in the anticlockwise direction at 240 degree. Now you can see you have drawn 3 couple, but your polygon is not closed. It means your system is not balanced. To make your system balanced, you have to connect this polygon. So here I am connecting this polygon by one arrow. The length of this arrow shows that couple produced by mass MB in plane B. So length equal to MB RB LB. When you know the value of RB and LB, so you can write length divided by RB LB is equal to MB. By this you will find value of mass B in plane B. Now you have to find angle, at which angle you have to place this mass B so your system will be balanced. So take one horizontal axis and from that draw one anticlockwise angle. This angle shows value of theta B. So here you find by couple polygon MB and theta B. It means plane B values. Now you have to find mass A and theta A value which place in plane A, which we will see in force polygon. So let's start with force polygon. So here in the force polygon, that condition also applies that your polygon should be closed. So here you can see I have draw one arrow which in the direction of mass m1, and this direction shows that centrifugal force produced in that direction, and the length of this arrow shows force which is m1 r1 produced by mass m1. Now same you can draw for mass m2 which is m2 r2 and for the mass 3 m3 r3. Now you know the value of B plane which is MB and RB. So you can draw MB RB at theta B angle from the x-axis in the anti-clockwise direction. But you can see here your polygon is not closed. It means your system is not balanced or your system is not equilibrium. So make it your system balance. You have to connect this polygon by one arrow, and this arrow length shows that force produced by mass Ma which is Ma Rb. So you can write that length equal to Ma Ra, and you know the value of Ra, so divide that by length. So length divided by Ra equal to Ma. So by that you find value of mass A which place in plane A. Now you have to find that at which angle you have to place this mass. So take one horizontal line and draw anticlockwise angle which shows that theta A value. So by graphical method you can find couple and force polygon with some unknowns. It means by analysis of force polygon and couple polygon you will find all the unknowns in the system and make your system balance from the unbalance. Now we will solve this numerical by analytical method. So whenever you try to solve by analytical method any numerical, make sure two conditions in your mind. One is a sum of all force equal to 0. Another one is a sum of all couple equal to 0. So here again I am showing you diagram. So here make one table which having a plane, mass, radius, distance and angle, all the terms. Here you can see from the figure you have a 5 planes. So first write up all the planes, which is A, 1, 2, 3 and B. Now put their values. It means plane A having mass ma with radius Ra at distance 0 and theta a angle. Here distance 0 means you are taking plane A as a reference plane. So the distance will be 0. Now all the distance will be measured from the plane A. Now write up all the values of plane 1, which is a m1 with radius r1 at distance d1 and angle theta a, and mass m2 with radius r2 at distance d2 and angle theta 2. Same thing for third plane and B plane. So now you have seen here that all masses are placed at some different angle. It means that mass produce some centrifugal force and that centrifugal force also produce at some angle. So whenever anything produced at some angle, they having the two components, one in the x direction, another one in a y direction, or you can say one in the cos theta terms and another one in the sin theta terms. I have made one table in which force and couple will be add up, and in the force cos theta and sin theta component also, and in couple cos theta and sin theta term also included. So first we will write up all the values we known from the given data. Here you can see when I wrote up for plane A, at that time mass ma, radius 75, distance 0 and angle theta a. It means I don't know the value of mass ma and theta a value, but I know the only one value, which is the radius. So put here ma into 75 into cos theta. Same for the sine component. Whenever you write up for couple, at that time L is a distance, and here for the plane A, L is a 0. So whole couple term will be 0. Now write up for the plane B or plane 1, which is a m1, which is a 4 kg at radius 75, distance 150. Here this distance from the reference plane, or you can say from the plane A, and theta 1, which is given in question, 45 degree. Now put this value 4 into 75 into cos 45 and 4 into 75 into sin 45 in force column. Now write a couple, which is a force into 150, and in the sine also force component of sine into 150. Same for the all these terms. It means for the mass m2 and the for mass m3, which is placed in the plane 2 and 3. Now the plane B, which having a mass mb at radius 40 with distance 650 at angle theta b, which having a force component mb into 40 into cos theta b and mb into 40 into sin theta b. Here you don't know the value of mb and theta b. Now write up couple polygon. Here distance is a 650, so mb into 40 into 650 into cos theta b and mb into 40 into 60 into sin theta b. Now from the couple and force column you can see that first in the couple polygon you don't know two values. One is a mass of B and theta of B, and in the force column you can see here you don't know four values. One is a ma, second one is a theta a, third one is a mb, and fourth one is a theta b. So here first I will solve couple because here less unknowns compared to the force column. So let's start with couple. Whenever you solve for the couple, make sure this condition apply. Here the condition is summation of couple equal to 0. but here we having two components, one in the terms of cos theta and another one in the terms of sin theta. So first I write up all the cos terms. So here you can see, whenever I write up all the cos theta terms, at that time mb and theta b is unknown and given this equation as a name a. Now write up all the sin theta terms, and here also mb and theta b is unknown and giving this equation as a b. Now you can see that equation a I rewrite, and that mb into 40 into 650 into cos theta b will be moved to the right direction, or you can say from the opposite to the equal to. So here it will be a negative, which is known as a equation number C. And same for the sin theta terms, in which also mb into 40 into 650 into sin theta b will be written up into the right direction of equal to, and in the opposite, that's why it having a negative sign, which known as a equation number D. Now from the equation C and D you can write up that mb into 40 into 650 is equal to under root of the values which you know that, and by solving that you will find mb is equal to 2.867 kg. Now you want to find theta b, then take ratio of d by c. It means take ratio of equation d by c. So here first in the left hand direction I have written all the values which is known. In the right direction tan theta b, where mb cancel each other, 40 and 650 also. So by inversing that you will find theta b value, which is a 329.3 degree in the anticlockwise direction from the x-axis. Now solve summation of force equal to 0. This condition you will apply so that you will find ma and theta a. It means mass of A and angle of A. So here also the force produced by all the masses in at some angle. So they are having two components, one in the terms of cos theta, another one in terms of sin theta. So first I will write up all the cos theta terms. Here you can notice that you don't know value of ma, theta a, mb, theta b. So giving this equation as a E, and now write up all the sin theta terms. Here also you don't know value of ma, theta a, mb, theta b, and giving this equation as a name f. Now here from the previous, when you solve summation of couple equal to 0, you find that mb value which is a 2.87 and theta b value which is a 329.3 degree. So here from the equation E and F you can analyze that you don't know value of MA and theta A. So write up this equation and find MA into 75 is equal to under root 67.96 square plus 225.62 square, and you will find value of mass A, which is a 3.14 kg. Now to find the angle, take a ratio of that. So here values of all knowns equal to tan theta a, and by inversing that you will find 253.2 degree, which is the angle of theta a. We have solved one question by graphical and analytical method, which is a very easy method, and this numerical is very easiest. Hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you everyone.